What is going on, guys? It's been a while, but this video marks the end of a chapter and the start of a new one. Silvia is sold. This baby right here is sold. Yep, and it's going to one of you guys. Shout out to Cav, bro, and congratulations, man. You just copped yourself the Andori TV 1 bro. It wasn't raffled out or anything. He actually bought it. Like, he's paying me. It's not. There wasn't some sort of promotion that you guys missed out on. It was actually sold. A bit about the story was a few months ago, Cav hit me up. He was like, "Hey, bro. I've got this IS300, man. I know you might not want to sell the Silvia, man, but if you want to put some cash on top, man." I was like, this is back when I was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't selling this whip. I'm keeping this bitch." So I was like, "Nah, sorry, bro. Like, look, I appreciate it, the offer, but like, I ain't selling this car. I'm keeping it." And you guys probably wondering, like, why are you selling the car? You spent so much time and effort, money and whatnot. But you boys know, and however many girls that watch the channel, you guys know that I've got a lot going on right now. Man's building a house, man's getting married, and I got 2 builds in the making as well. So I figured in order to get at least one of them done right, I need to cut one off. I need to make sacrifices for the long-term gain. So I've decided to sell the Silvia. I didn't advertise it, I didn't go to market with it. I simply just hit up Cav and said, "Hey, bro, I know you said a few months ago you were keen on the Silvia. Do you want to buy it?" So he came through, he had a look, told me what he wanted, and yeah, it's sold. So I've taken a deposit on it. I'm just taking it for probably its last drive that I'm going to be taking on personally. I'm going to take my little bro to the gym. Dude, there's a lot that's been happening. Like, I've just been focusing on myself a lot more, going to the gym, watching what I'm eating, the home gym setup as well, exploring career opportunities, and of course getting this whip together. So we fixed the rust. I'll show you guys that. Tyler came to pick up the PC, and then I decided to show him the Silvia in the Mark II. And shout out to bringing me some metal pieces, bro. Appreciate it, man. Practice my welds now. Also, we'll be filming more human interactions post-lockdown, if you know what I mean. Today is the day that I'm going to be welding on the panels on the Silvia. Whew, it's a beautiful sunny day. Bit of wind. Got the gas set up. So let's do it. No excuses. What a beautiful sight it is to see the car not covered in the car cover. Looks like I'm about to drop the NOS in this bitch. Fuck yeah, dude. Appreciate it so much more when you haven't seen it. Hell yeah. I am excited. Yeah, the boys made myself a little temporary shade. Wedged this piece in the side as well. Bit of tape here, bit of tape there. And now, we got a shade. This is great. So just grinding away some of this surface rust with the trusty old Dremel. Might have to use some rust converter, and then we're ready to weld our first piece in, bro. Shit's exciting. Okay, so here's the setup. Plug-in gas bottle, Unimig 120, ground point. Let's see how we go, baby. Well, it's a bit windy. Me and my training, all one preparation. Let's start spot welding, baby. Alright, quick progress report. We've welded in the first piece, grinded it down, sprayed some etch primer, and then realized I should have made it a bit tidier, so I took off some of the etch primer and then use some body filler to smoothen out the area. So it's just waiting for that to cure, and we'll give it a light sand and then spray it with some more paint just to make sure no more rust appears. So. Okay, check it out. Plate welded in, filled up and sprayed with etch primer and epoxy black and some clear. Boom, and the hole is gone. Now we're just gonna weld this plate on. Yeah, right, let's see how this works. Alright, so I've managed to get a couple of tacks on. Yeah, so I gotta kind of bend this now and then weld it. Alright, so this side is still a bit higher up, so we're just going to hammer it flat and then weld it. And there we have it. She's welded in. Ground down the welds. Going to use some body filler to smoothen it out. This is my first time, guys, by the way, so I'm not a professional. Okay. Obsessed or dedicated, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. It's pretty much done. Body filler some more after this all dries, maybe tomorrow, and then just sand it down smooth. And then paint it. Happy days on a Sunday. And here is the final results. All patched up, sanded down, painted, rust removed. Man, look at that. Almost good as new. I mean, this is the rust that I've cut out. This is where it all started, the rear jacking point. And then the entire rust was cut out and just repaired. So I think overall I'm quite satisfied and proud with the result. I mean, it's no professional quality job, but the goal of my goal was to remove the rust and replace it so it doesn't spread any further. And this entire area is going to be covered by a side skirt anyway. There's a couple more spots that still need attending, but Cav's been made fully aware of this. And this is really, really important, guys, when you're selling a vehicle. You know what? Let's drive and talk. And it's very important that when you're selling a vehicle, especially in this market, that you let your buyer know everything that you know about the car, so that when they explore and then they're doing things, they don't uncover any nasty secrets, right? You want to make sure that all those things are laid out on the table so that both parties know exactly what they're getting themselves into. Or else, you're going to go down the track and you're going to go to buy other cars or whatnot, and your credibility is just down the drain. If you're in it for the long game like I am, I've always been transparent with all of my buyers, letting them know everything that they need to know about the car, so that we're both going into the sale knowing what to expect. And of course, go for test drives, take the car for a spin, give it a good inspection, do a revs check, do all your basic necessities, because that shit is essential. This bike driver is just in the middle of the road. Anyway, guys, yeah, as I was saying before, it was a really hard decision to make, whether to sell the Silvia or to keep it. But in this instance, we're going to be selling it. It has been sold. I'm just taking out for it's pretty much his last spin. It's I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot, but I keep telling myself that I'm gonna buy another shell down the track, and that with the Mark II, if I can get it ready, bro, it could even be the car that Kirsten and I leave our wedding in. That'd be pretty sick. Imagine leaving our wedding in a Mark II that started off as a broken shell and is now put together. So that would be really cool. So we've got to make the sacrifice in this instance. But as I was saying before, I've just been working on myself, man. Like watching what I'm eating, reducing my body fat. I've got it down to like 11.6%, which I'm pretty proud of. I think it was a lot higher before. And that's just through mindful eating, reducing my saturated fat intake and sugar intake. So if you guys want to learn more about gym and fitness, let me know. I'll make some more videos on it. But I think it was a good break to kind of take away from YouTube, because I noticed that the videos that I was putting out was kind of like Hey guys, this episode we cut some more rust out, and then some random shit. And the next episode, hey guys, that same rust spot, I've decided to, you know, cut some more rust out. And then the next episode, yeah guys, so I've now cut the spare sheet of metal up and ready to weld. So it was really slow progress for you guys watching through, and I thank you all for being so patient and watching through all my videos too. Best believe the videos are only going to get better from here. But if you're in it for the long run with me guys, I promise you man, it's going to be some crazy shit coming up on this channel, but it's just going to take some time. Especially like working in the street garage on the side of the road. Oh man, I got absolutely cooked last weekend getting the car ready before Cav came to come inspect it. And yeah, that's actually kind of funny too. When Cav came to inspect it, it was like, bro, this shit's like a movie set, because he stepped right into street garage and like pretty much everywhere where the videos, you know, happen. But yeah, I was getting absolutely cooked in the fucking sun last weekend, putting the whole car back together, finishing up that rust repair, and just putting the whole car back together and giving it a good wash down. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it's all worth it in the end. I've got a lot of stuff to share with you guys, so I'm not going to bust it all out in one video. You know, you gotta have a bit of endurance. But anyway, today I am actually on the way to pick up my little bro, because I was at the gym last week and I was like, who the hell is this guy? It's my freaking little brother, man, Adrian. So we're gonna go pick Adrian up, spend some time with the fam, and I'm gonna teach Adrian how to train chest. But it's a beautiful sunny day, got the aircon cranking in the Silvia. One of the last drives we're gonna be going on, so yeah, it's sad, but gotta make the sacrifice, mate. Make the sacrifice, and I hope this gives you guys some motivation too in your life too. There might be, you know, you're trying to put too many things on your plate. You might have to get rid of one thing just so you can focus on one thing purely and get it done. So that's just the way it is in life. As you know, we've always made sacrifices. So anyway, let's go train. We out here, man, making gains. About to turn this guy into an animal, man. You just wait, man. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Engine stand, let's go. Oh, lordy. Sick, man. How much you want for the deposit? Alright, done deal. Good doing business with you, man. I'll keep in touch with you soon.
You too.
Alright. Thanks, Tate. Take care, man. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Yo, that's 1JZ secured in the bag. 5 Gs. And the engine crane is done. Look at that. And we got a 1JZ on the way.
So tell me, what?
Bro, this is meant to be and meant to be. So we have the gym set up here, and mind you, before the gym set up was Kurt's car. Shout out to Kurt's parents, by the way. And look, gym set up, and the perfect spacing is that right here. Let me get the spotlight in this bitch. The engine stand can sit. When the almighty 1JZ will be sleeping until it's installed. Dude, it's just crazy.
So it just holds an engine?
It holds an engine.
And then what does it do after that?
I don't know, it just holds an engine. But it's going to be good to keep it here until I get it installed. I'm not going to install side of the road, street garage. It's going to be really shit to install an engine. It's been an absolute shit fight working on the side of the road. I can only imagine how hard it would be to install an engine. So we're going to get our broski Charlie to have a look at it. CL Repairs. He's the bloke that I got the R154 gearbox up as well. So really excited, guys. Shout out to Cav. He's going to be buying the Silvia. He's been a long-term supporter of the channel, so thank you, bro, because although I'm sad to sell the Silvia, it means it's going to go to a good home, being looked after, and most importantly, one of the gang, the Dory gang from the channel. So yeah, shout out to Cav, man, because he's starting a new chapter, I'm starting a new chapter, and I'm really excited to get this JZ up and running. In fact, Kirst doesn't actually know this yet, but we just put a deposit on the engine.
What?
Yeah.
What? What?
She didn't even know. But the bloke is actually really genuine. He was even saying, mate, he actually wants me to take it to the mechanic, and he was happy to drop the engine off and get it checked out. So
yeah.
he wants to do that first. So we're going to get him to put it on his truck and drop it off at the mechanics in Adelaide, get it checked out, see if the engine's all good, and if it is all good, chuck it on a container, on a little pallet, and get it shipped across. And I found a freight company as well, $300 to get it freighted across from South Australia to Sydney. So pending all the checks and everything, and it's all good, we're gonna cop it.
So when's the date you want this car done?
I want this car done by end of the year, as in running end of the year.
Potential.
In terms of getting the rear end fixed, I have to talk to a few workshops and body panel beaters. So really excited, guys. So let's fucking get it. No. Bro, can someone tell me how the fuck this thing is road legal? Stickers all across the back, big ball sacks hanging on the fucking roof, Malteser looking ass. Bro, what the fuck? And then there's us getting dicked for having a car that's fucking less than 100. Then there's us getting dicked for having a car that's less. What the fuck's going on? This cunt's carrying it. Then there's us getting dicked for having a car that's not got 100 millimeters of clearance. And then there's this cunt out on the road, bro. Fucking holy shit. I just don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. What the heck? Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating, like it's pretty cool. It's got like bull bars and shit. It's made for off-roading, but how is it that that's, I don't know, maybe if a cop did see it, they might do something, but I just don't get the law in Australia or law anywhere in the world that a car can't be modified just to be lower, or I don't know. I just don't get it. Bro, look at this shit. What the fuck? This is like some Call of Duty armored truck or some shit, bro. Look at the plates too, slurry. Fuck, that's sick. See any tools, baby? And spotter, Mr. Rain. Sheesh. God damn. That's what's up. Old Wi-Fi card, new Wi-Fi card with Bluetooth. Yep. So we're just gonna attend to some of these rusty spots. Just flap disc it back, clean it up first, flap disc it, and then paint over it. So yeah, kind of couldn't get to this thing. It's a bit sandwiched and shit, but quite happy with these ones. These look pretty cool. Zing. It's a beautiful day. I'm out here with Kirst, and we are about to go for a cheeky little skate. We got our protective gear this time, so we're going to be trying to attempt some ollies with our elbow pads on. Isn't that right, Kirst? So it's a beautiful day. Look at this, man. Clear blue skies, Monday long weekend in the Civic. So let's get it. So we just figured out, with a bit of assistance, holding hands and shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like the Civic wants to go skating as well, huh? You trying to skateboard, mate?